Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have an update here on JP Dokkan. So we have a data download, we have an update to 5.1.1. There's a couple of new things, including some teasers. It looks as though it is very possible that the anniversary units could potentially be, okay, so it's GT and then Broly movie are the two. So if we kind of go through here, we could see that the some of the GT events are returning right here. So like, there's the Great Ape Vegeta event, there's, the Shadow Dragon Saga event, Super 17. So it looks like GT potentially could be one of the main units for the anniversary. And then the other events that are returning are Dragon Ball Super Broly stuff. So I think the anniversary LRs, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Blue Gogeta actually could be very likely, surprisingly enough. So we will see if that's what's going to happen, Gogeta Blue and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I would be totally fine with that. The Fusion team is dead, right? And it makes sense why they easied all those Fusions units to help build the team up. I would say this, though. Patara is also dead, like Fusion is. So, I mean, we really could use, like, a God Vegito added to the team. I know people, again, get... I don't know why the Fusions are so divisive, because it's like the second animations drop and the banners drop, it's, one of the most successful celebrations in Dokkan history. But it's like, to me, I would like to see teams that need to be buffed get buffed, right? And the Fusion teams are Final Trump Card, Fusion, Patara, they're all dead, right? They actually need to be fixed. So we have that. We're going to look at a lot of the stuff from the data download, right? The countdown images. We have the new app icon right there. As you guys can see, it's the 7th anniversary. And then, of course, we also have the Goku and Vegeta on there. The Goku and Vegeta, of course, is the free-to-play unit. We did see that in V-Jump, right? Now, there is a new section added to the My Data. I mean, if this is something they're going to be continually filling out, then I think that's a really good thing. I'm definitely very excited. I mean, this is a nice thing that Dokkan added. Again, Dokkan, they've, been slow with a lot of stuff, but like Patan, now this, it's like just adding these extra elements to the game is definitely very fun, right? Alright, so this button is now available. So what this does, this shows us what characters we've used most. And the way it works is it shows, so like, okay, my top used character is Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Right, but it counts all of the legendary Super Saiyan Brolys together. And then whatever icon it shows is just the last version of that character you use. That's why Turles is my number 2. But it's AGL Turles is what racked up all those times I've used him from the World Tournament, right? So there's that, Chaozu Jacko. There's Super Saiyan Broly right there. So like LR Tech Broly, but physical Dragon Ball Super Broly is what got this guy up to here. Here, of course, is Super Saiyan Goku, right? Blue Vegeta is very high up there. I wonder why is Blue Vegeta... I'm trying to think, why do I have Blue Vegeta so high? He's just a character. There's been so many versions of him, I guess. There's LR Cell, of course, again, from World Tournament. Look at the two Gogetas. Super Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And then look at UI Goku, man. I love that. Yeah, but that's how this works, right? It's sorted by character. So like that, these are all the Majin Vegetas. This is all the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus. This is all of the Super Saiyan 2 Gohans. And then we could just sort of go down and see how many times we've used all of these characters. I mean, it's a nice little feature, right? I mean, it's not like the Jace. Look how many times I've used Jace. What? That scouter effect, man, and the support. Vegeta Nappa, what? Yeah, but there we go. There's like my most used characters and stuff like that. Again, nothing like oh my god, Dokkan is saved forever, but it's something fun. And then this right here, I believe this is how many times we've cleared these type of events, I believe, is what this is. So like there's this, again, all the events. It's just the characters and then how many events we've cleared. Those are the two sort of things. I assume this top one has got to be World Tournament, right? It has to be. I assume, but there's that, you know, new sort of like sections of my data added in. Oh, there is one other big thing here. Actually, let me hit the news. Let me just click the news real fast. I know there's one other major thing in this update right here. So there's the my data, and then there's this. So we can now go purchase 500 more box space. Now, if you are a major fan of Dokkan, this to me is a really big deal, because the fact that we can now, like, I will say this because I've seen a lot of people talk like, oh, could 7th anniversary be the last anniversary and stuff like that. I don't think they'd be giving out like box space and stuff like that, you know, talking about version Z and trying to get as many updates in as possible if the game was dying anytime soon, or even had like a death on the horizon or anything like that. So some of the things that have happened lately actually do bode very well for the future of Dokkan. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. What's funny is, now that like the Dokkan account power level is a thing, right? There's definitely a huge incentive to keep like, you know, the LR, the TUR, the SSR, even of characters that don't have like different names and stuff like that. And I was thinking like, man, I would like more box space. And now they are indeed giving that to us. So I'm just going to keep, you know, racking that up, get the full number. And let's go and take a look at some of the stuff that is in the data download. So we're going to be looking at Harry Turney, of course. You know, shout out to him, always putting up a lot of the good info for us, as well as creating this mega pog site right here. This is basically DBZ Space's successor right here. This site really kicks ass, right? So like we could see like all different types of stuff, you know, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like it's basically just DBZ Space #2. Okay. So here, of course, is the app icon. Again, this is going to be the free-to-play unit. As we're going to see from the countdown images, they're really pushing the Goku and Vegeta theme, but, I mean, that's not really too surprising, right? Goku and Vegeta has pretty much always been the theme, right? Since the 2nd anniversary through 6th anniversary is basically just Goku and Vegeta every single year, right? You know, it's like 2nd anniversary was Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. 3rd anniversary was the Goku and Vegeta units that fused in a physical Gogeta and Int Super Vegito. 4th anniversary was the LR Super Saiyan 4s. 5th anniversary was Blue Vegito and Blue Gogeta. And then 6th anniversary is UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. So, you know, regardless of what's going to happen, you can bet your ass that Goku and Vegeta are going to be like all over the main anniversary stuff. Why is this? I know a lot of people would say, it would be so nice if they did something different. It's because guess what? Goku and Vegeta are the most popular characters. They bring in the most money. Like, that's just it. Anniversary and worldwide is always going to be just dripping in Goku and Vegeta. It's just how it is. You know, when it comes to characters like, I don't know, people want like Saiyan Saga or a 23rd World Tournament and stuff like that. Like those would come throughout the year, not actually for like anniversary. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we've got. Okay, there's that stuff. All right, so here's the countdown images. So day 7 is Saiyan Saga. Okay, that's cool. I mean, that's definitely a good choice. Then we have the Namek Saga right there. Then we have, this of course is the Cell Saga. Gotcha. Then we have Super Saiyan 2 Goku vs. Majin Vegeta from the Buu Saga right there. Okay, so then this is a thing where people have been like, oh, but it's like, even though we have Vegito in these countdown images, it looks like it's leaning more towards Gogeta to me, just based upon the fact that we have all of the GT events, like story events are returning, as well as the Dragon Ball Super Broly, right? So here's this one right here. Now, the second one we have is the GT Dokkan Fest character. Well, I guess these aren't actually, these are World Tournament free-to-play units, but, you know, essentially it's those GT characters. And then finally we have UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta right there. So, let's try and figure out what's missing here. To me, the really big obvious one, of course, is Dragon Ball Super Broly is not here, not represented. Right, like Goku and Vegeta, like God Goku and God Vegeta from the Broly movie. Like, I felt like that would have potentially been a good one. So we will see, right? It's hard to say for sure. You know, like I don't think it's in stone that it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Blue Gogeta, but that is what it appears to be. And it probably will be like Goku and Vegeta units. So what it very well could be is a Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, and then a Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Units that fuse, I think, is probably what we're going to end up seeing. Again, it's right now people are, like, I guess in full copium phase of, oh, it's terrible, Dokkan is so stupid. But once we get those animations, it'll change, I promise. Just like when STR Vegito came out, again, people forget about this. They really do. But everyone was mad when it was revealed to be Vegito on the app icon. Because I think the app icon was this, right? Like, we saw Goku and Vegeta with the Patara on their ear, and it's like, oh, okay, so it's Vegito. Everyone was upset, but as soon as that data download hit, like, I never saw complaints again, and now that SCR Vegito is so many people's favorite unit, right? I really think that's exactly what's going to happen with this anniversary as well. Okay, so here we have the 7th anniversary ticket. That's good. Obviously as part of the countdown, the daily countdown that is going to be handed out. That's good. Okay, so the sub pages, so you could see again how many times you've used characters as well as how many times you've cleared events. And then again, we're able to get more box space. I'm still buying the box space right now. It takes a long ass time. Okay, and then of course here's again the character stuff right there that we saw. So I believe that pretty much is everything in terms of this sort of like data download and update and stuff like that. Again, it does look like Gogeta is going to be coming, but I mean, dude, I'm probably gonna tweet this out, but let's take a look at the Fusion team, shall we? Team sucks. Like, all of the Fusion ZZAs definitely did help it out a lot, but it's like, I don't know, like, are you really running, like, Cooliza and Weirus on Fusion? Probably not. Like, Weirus is good, I feel like, for Realm of Gods. Cooliza is good with other Coolers and Friezas and stuff like that. It's like, for this team needs, like, Gotenks to be better, and it needs the Gogetas to be better, because, power creep has been so, like, prominent since basically around, like, LR Jiren time. That it's just like these characters, like, this guy sucks, right? Like, besides fully built up Blue Gogeta, this guy is fodder, dude. Like, this unit is basically fodder besides their fuse and heal. So it's like these teams massively need to be improved. Gotenks, they got to give us a good Gotenks. And actually, I mean, Trunks and Goten getting their EZA could be big for this Fusion team, but we'll see. So let me know what you guys think about potentially Blue Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I think, is one of the most deserving characters of an LR that does not currently have one. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think many people would agree with that. So, we will see, right? Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.